Welcome to Marble Springs, and welcome to the early days of Tennessee, and indeed the early days of the nation. Hi, I'm John Gammon. More than an example of early pioneer life, this was the farmstead of John Sevier. John Sevier was born on September 23, 1745. He married his first wife, Sarah Hawkins, when he was 16 and she was 15. He was one of the leaders of the Watauga Association in what is now Northeast Tennessee. He and Sarah had 10 children together before her death in 1780. He married his second wife, Catherine Sherrill, in the fall of 1780 before he became a Revolutionary War hero at the pivotal Battle of Kings Mountain. He and Catherine, more commonly known as Bonnie Kate, had 8 other children together. All 18 of his children survived to adulthood. After the Revolutionary War, part of what is now Northeast Tennessee wanted to break away from North Carolina and form their own state, known as Franklin. John Sevier was the first and only governor. North Carolina officials gave up the land in 1789, and Sevier went on to become Tennessee's first governor in 1796. His property at Marble Springs in South Knox County was a working farm and a weekend retreat for the governor. Sevier also was a state senator and later U.S. congressman. He passed away in Alabama in 1815 while on official business to determine the creek boundaries. Marble Springs, which was John Sevier's last home, currently sits on 35.5 acres of the original 300-plus acres. The farm was named after the springs located on the property, as well as the Tennessee Rose marble deposits that surround the area. The only mention of the name Marble Springs comes from a letter from John Sevier to his son, Washington Sevier, which says, Washington, 18 June, 1812. Dear Sir, your affections and much esteemed letter of the 12th has come to hand, and I am happy to hear your family is well, but very sorry to learn you are so much afflicted with the rheumatism. I wish you could spend a summer at Marble Springs. Probably the water would relieve you as it has done me. I am very confident that it was that water alone that gave me any relief. Sevier's family did not move to Knoxville until John became governor in 1796. Only 3 to 5 of their children would have joined them at the farm, as most were old enough to have families of their own. He also owned around 10 to 20 slaves, many of whom he hired out to others in the area. His slaves were first sent to Marble Springs around 1796 or 1797. The farm was sold to James Darvas 3 years after John Sevier's death in 1815. The state purchased the property in 1942, with only the cabin still remaining. Due to World War II, the Korean War, and the Cold War, restoration did not happen quickly. The site opened to visitors in the 1960s, with the Governor John Sevier Memorial Association taking over the management of the site in 1979. In recent years, new experiences and events have been added, including a farmer's market, hiking trails, an arboretum, and a certified wildlife habitat. By walking these grounds, you get to know a bit about the man and the family who founded this farm, and about life on the farm such as this at the turn of the century 1800. So come, take a walk into history.